I am Erica Margot. You are watching eMargot TV. This is Him in My Skin. Grab your champagne glasses and take notes, bitches. Hey guys, let me tell you how pussy is way too easy here and men are getting bored. I had a conversation with my young nephew and he was just discussing with me that he really found the girl that he really likes. He shared with me that they had a little bit of a situation. She kind of got mad at something that was minor. In my mind, I feel like it was minor. I feel like you ladies need to really take care of your mental, deal with your fears, deal with your anxieties before you really get in a situation, and deal with your daddy issues. I share with you ladies that I was raised by a man and I don't have daddy issues per se. What I do have is I'm a little too strong sometimes because I was raised by a strong man. And I share with you guys, my dad's 85 years old and a black Southern man. And, I was raised by that and he still has engraved a whole lot of wonderfulness, in me. But young nephew was just saying, auntie, like, I'm 34 and, she 34 and I'm doing this, I do that. And he was like, auntie, like, I can go get pussy at the grocery store, like, and get my dick sucked in the car. You can. Pussy is so easy these days. Women, that's all they know how to do. You want to twerk, you want to throw that ass. Men love it. We talk about this all the time here on the show. A fat ass and you twerking, what's not to like for entertainment purposes only? And he had shared with me, he's like, yo, auntie, when I'm 50, 60, and 70 years old, what if my shit can't perform? Then what I'm going to do? I'm still looking at the girl that just want me for my money. He said, no, auntie, I really want to experience love. And he was like, he think he wants to marry this young lady. And so he was asking me my opinion and some advice, on, what he should do. And I stated with him, he's grown into this wonderful young man at 34, which I think is young. And I had to commend him. I said, most young, they not ready. He's taking care of 3 households at 34, run up and down the highway. And he was like, regular pussy just ain't doing it. He was like, auntie, I don't even feel comfortable being around another woman because I love this girl so much. He said we be texting back and forth, sending emojis, sending GIFs, like just having like a good old time. And he was like, auntie, like it's so dope. Like I could just be in her presence and just feel so good. He's like, that's what I want. He's like, I had pussy, and I quote, I got Virginia Beach pussy. He's like, I got DC pussy. I got Baltimore pussy. I'm all up and down that coast. Auntie, with PG County pussy. He's like, auntie, I didn't had it all. I like this one. She really special. And for a 34-year-old young man to say, I have pussy at a disposal and I want to really settle down with something that has meaning, he said it even gets bored. He said, yo, auntie, I didn't. Yes, little young nephew, I know. Like, I know. And I was just so overwhelmed that he was able to come from a perspective of, I just want to sit and be with somebody that I know that really love me. And he was like, yeah, these girls go after the men with all of that money. But that you and he was speaking some stuff with me, but that's not what I always go for. The men with, money. I like a man with money and substance, and we'll talk about that later. But when you're dealing with the man who has all that money, women come just like that. And then, you getting hung up on what he's doing and how he can provide. One day that well just may dry up. What do you want to do? What else do you have to offer besides your pussy? And this is what I'm trying to share with you. Stop fucking. There's another dude came along that I talked to, and I don't even want to see him right now. I don't want to go on a date. I'm so tired of going on dates Like I told y'all, I have my own wine, I have my own champagne, I have my own flowers. What else can you give me? Like we talked about going out. I said, well, wait a minute now. I'm really comfortable with just really talking to you on the phone because it gets bored. So we've been talking on the phone for maybe a week and a half. That's all I want. You check up on me every night. I get a little phone call in the middle of the day. And then it was crazy because I even said to him, you calling me too much. That's just me. That's something I have to work on. I'm not perfect, even though I am. Sometimes, you want somebody that you could just laugh with for the like dumbest random thing. You get what I'm saying? You want somebody to fall in love with your quirkiness. Y'all ladies out here throwing it back, trying to get a check out of a man. That's why everybody's so thrown off. It comes and goes. It comes and goes in waves. You get what I'm saying? Like I share with you ladies. I want you to understand. Y'all in y'all 20s, 30s, when y'all hit that 45 mark, what else you got going on besides your What else can you offer a man? What if that man that you with, what if something happened to him and he become impotent? He can't perform. What if something happened where he kind of lose all his money? Let's just say, and God forbid. At the end of the day, men get fed up with just getting pussy. Can I hold your hand and let's just watch a movie? And it sounds so corny. I am the queen of loving fabulous things. Experiencing wonderful outings. Going to wonderful hotels and restaurants. It becomes boring after a bit when you don't have that specialness with somebody. My nephew was able to articulate that at 34 years old. And he was so sincere about it. He was so heartfelt with it. Like, yo, auntie, I want to buy her a house I want to build a house from the ground up. How many 34-year-olds is talking like that? No, you still out here trying to bag the chick. Y'all still out here running the streets. He's like, auntie, I just want to travel. He's like, I took her to Mexico, auntie. We had dinner on the beach, auntie. He's like, I don't want this shit that's out here anymore. Ladies, when are you going to offer something a little bit more than yourselves than your worn out pussy? Even the girls that's talking about throwing it back and doing all of that, they married. Cardi married. Contrary to what you may say about her relationship, she's still married. With a family. Just bought a big ass house. Like maybe 4 weeks ago. You want to build something. You want to keep being that girl. It's fly being that girl from time to time, but don't you get tired? I sometimes just want to let my hair down. I don't want to put makeup on every day. I barely wear makeup now. I just want to be cool, be even killed, get to know somebody, lay on his chest, hear his heartbeat. What else you offering? Men are starving now more than ever for something different. I was talking to another gentleman. The one that kept texting that I think I told you about over 2 months, been texting me. I just decided to give him a call. I said, hey, how you doing? So he tried to, but you was ignoring me. So he texted me and was like, oh, this is so-and-so, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you've been texting me for 2 months. You've been texting me for 2 months. Well, I'm so just used to, that's how the girls are these days. I said, dude, you 57 years old. You're 57 years old. And so you can stay in the game or whatever you're doing. You don't even know how to communicate. People are really not fulfilled. And I'm talking to the ones that are not fulfilled. You're shallow. You still out in these streets. Be out in the streets with the one that you love, though. And then the ladies are dealing with the headache and the heartache. Because the men that have the money, they sleeping with 5 other girls. This is Atlanta. Trust me, they sleeping with 5 other girls. What's setting you apart? Don't you think you deserve a little better? Don't you think you need to give a little better? Just something I want you to think about today. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you later.